Hello everyone. CBSE Class 10 Math video solution to a sample paper given by CBSE board for the board examination to be conducted in 2021. This is a standard version of the paper. We are looking at a 2-mark question. This is from the chapter Circles. We are going to be looking at properties of tangents and circles in this question. A slightly more difficult question than what one would have expected for a 2-mark question. Ideally, this should have probably been a 3-mark question. To solve this question, we are going to be using 2 properties. The first property is that the radius and the tangent will be perpendicular to each other at the place where the tangent touches the circle. The second property is, from an external point, we will be able to draw 2 tangents to a circle and both these tangents will be equal in length. Let us start with the question. In the figure, quadrilateral ABCD is circumscribing a circle with center O, right? So, which essentially means the circle will touch all 4 sides of the quadrilateral and all 4 sides of the quadrilateral will be tangents to the circle. Center of the circle is O. It is also mentioned that side AD is perpendicular to side AB. If the radius of the incircle, the quadrilateral is circumscribing the circle is the incircle to the quadrilateral. The radius of the circle is equal to 10 centimeters. What we need to compute is the measure of the side AB, which is given as x centimeters. As I mentioned, let us start with the first property. The place where the tangent touches the circle, the tangent and the radius will be perpendicular to each other, right? We will look at which all tangents and which all radii we are going to be looking at. We are going to look at this particular point. We are going to be looking at the tangent AD and the radius OS, right? Tangent AD will be perpendicular to radius OS, and we are going to look at the side AB, which is also a tangent to the circle, and OP is the radius. Similarly, you are going to have AB being perpendicular to OP. So, these two we have established. So, found out these 2 angles to be equal to 90 degrees using this property. I am going to take a look at this particular quadrilateral, which is OSAP. OSAP is a quadrilateral, and in this quadrilateral 3 interior angles have been found out. One is given as 90 degrees in the question. We deduced S and P to be equal to 90 degrees. Sum of the interior angles of any quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. These 3 angles add up to 3 times 90, which is 270, which means the 4th angle, which is angle SOP, will also be equal to 90 degrees. So, this is also equal to 90 degrees. So, in quadrilateral OSAP, we know that all 4 angles are equal. All 4 angles are equal and all of them are equal to 90 degrees. What kind of a quadrilateral will have all angles being 90 degrees? There are 2 possibilities. It's either a rectangle or it's a square. So, let us check out which one is OSAP, right? OS is radius, which is equal to 10 centimeters. OP is also radius, which is equal to 10 centimeters. So, in a rectangle is this kind of a figure, right, where there is a length and there is a width. If length is equal to width, which is when the adjacent sides will be equal, then the rectangle becomes a square. In this case, the adjacent sides OS equals OP. So, we have OSAP in which all 4 angles are equal and adjacent sides OS equals OP, essentially pointing to the fact that OSAP is a square. If OSAP is a square, then whatever is the measure of OS is going to be the measure of AS and is going to be the measure of AP. So, AS is equal to 10, AP is equal to 10. So, I am deducing AP to be equal to 10 centimeters at this point. We need the measure of AB. We have found some part of it. We haven't got the entire thing, but up till now we have found out a part, which is AP. If we can find out BP or PB, add that to AP, we will have the answer. So, I am going to quickly consolidate up till this point before we move further, right. We started with the property that the place at which the tangent meets a circle, the radius drawn at that point will be perpendicular to the tangent. So, we are looking at AD, the side of the quadrilateral, as a tangent and OS as a radius. So, AD and OS will be perpendicular to each other. Similarly, AB, the other side of the quadrilateral, and OP, the radius drawn at the point P where the tangent touches the circle, those 2 will also be perpendicular to each other. So, AB is perpendicular to OP, right. Now, we looked at this quadrilateral OSAP. 2 angles, we deduced them to be 90 degrees because radius and tangent are right angles to each other, and it is given that AD is perpendicular to AB, which means angle DAB is equal to 90 degrees. So, 3 angles in this quadrilateral OSAP are equal to 90 degrees, which means the 4th angle should be 90 degrees because sum of the interior angles is equal to 360. If all 4 angles in a quadrilateral are equal and are equal to 90 degrees, the quadrilateral is either a rectangle or a square. We know that adjacent sides OS and OP are equal, which means it is a square. If it is a square, all 4 sides should be equal. We know the measure of one side OS, which is the radius, which is equal to 10, which means the other sides, which is essentially AS and AP, will also be equal to 10. The important thing I want to take away from this is that AP is equal to 10. Let's go further. The second property I'm going to be using is from a point you can draw two tangents to a circle and the two tangents will be equal. Two tangents will be equal. So I'm going to start with point C. From point C, we are drawing two tangents. One of the tangents is equal to CR, the second tangent is equal to CQ. Both these tangents will be equal in length. We know CR is equal to 27, which means CQ will also be equal to 27 centimeters. Now look at it. BC, the entire side, is equal to 38 centimeters. BC is nothing but CQ up till this point plus QB, right? So that is equal to 38 centimeters, of which we know CQ is 27. So 27 plus QB is equal to 38, implies QB or BQ is equal to 11 centimeters. So we know this part is equal to 11 centimeters. I'm going to look at point B again. From point B, we can draw two tangents. One of the tangents is equal to QB, the other tangent is equal to BP. So QB will be equal to BP, which we know is equal to 11 centimeters because we have found out QB to be equal to 11. BP is equal to 11. We deduced in the last slide that AP is equal to 10. So AB is equal to AP plus BP. AP is a 10, BP is 11. So this is equal to 21 centimeters. What we need to find out the value of X is 21 centimeters. I'm going to quickly again recap this part too, right? The second property that we will be using is that from an external point you will be able to draw two tangents and both these tangents will be equal in length. We are looking at two points C and B from which we are drawing two tangents each. From point C, two tangents drawn are CR and CQ. They will be equal in length. CR is given to be 27, which means CQ will also be equal to 27. So that's a first deduction. Now the entire side BC is the sum of CQ and QB. So BC is equal to 38 centimeters given to us. CQ is equal to 27, we deduced in the last step, which means QB, this balance, is equal to 11 centimeters, 28 minus 27. Now looking at point B, from point B we will be able to draw two tangents, BQ or QB and BP. BQ will be equal to BP. We have computed BQ to be equal to 11, so BP is also equal to 11. We know this part is 10 from the last slide. We just computed that this part BP is equal to 11. So AB is the sum of AP and PB, which is equal to 10 plus 11 or 21 centimeters, which is what we are trying to find out. Wishing you all success for your board examination. Before you leave, I want you to do two things. One, sign up at online.maxtute.com to get started with CBSE Class 10 Math online tuitions. It takes all of 5 minutes and less than 3 steps to get started. And second thing, I want you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Spread the word about this channel to your friends and classmates.